Guys, Marsing in here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so for today's 200% leader skill showcase, we are going to be looking at this TEQ Super Saiyan Gohan. He is a World Tournament reward card. So I think he is available in the World Tournament SSR ticket banner now. I'm not sure. Probably. I haven't summoned on that in a while. But he was a reward from a World Tournament quite a while ago. I usually go pretty hard in the World Tournament, so I did Rainbow him. I have gone ahead and Link leveled him. Now, usually Link leveling units that don't have a TUR awakening isn't the best idea, because when this guy does awaken, the only thing that's going to change, most likely, is going to pick up a 7th Link, shattering the limit. But we have seen in the past, especially with some of the Heroes units, where they awaken into different forms, right? Like, so the base form, Xeno, Gotenks, and Gohanks, for example, they awakened into Super Saiyan 3. So they didn't just get shattering the limit, they had a bunch of their links change. Now, I can't imagine this guy's going to change into like a Super Saiyan 2 or anything like that. So he will probably just get shattering the limit. But the main thing is, World Tournament units take a long time to get awakenings. So I figured we might as well do it, because this unit is actually pretty good. So they've definitely made these World Tournament reward cards a little bit better, probably because they don't awaken for so long, right? So he infinitely stacks defense and does supreme damage. And then his passive is attack and defense 158%, which is a pretty big number, considering he's technically a free-to-play card as well, remember. He reduces damage received by 30% when facing only one enemy. Then he gets an additional attack and defense 58% when there is another Goku family category ally on the team. So considering the kind of teams that you're going to run him on, you're almost never going to run him on a team that doesn't have a Goku family ally. And there only has to be on the team. So that's really, really good. And then 30% damage reduction when facing only one enemy. I mean, all the harder, longer form events where he's going to be getting the most chance to stack are against one enemy anyway. So that works out perfectly. So, of course, I gave him full additional because we want him to get as many stacks as possible. I still gave him level 3 dodge. Although I think I gave him that, yeah, via a skill orb. So I could give him as much additional as possible. So let us go ahead. We're on the, obviously, Goku and Gohan team, so he gets the 200% leader skill. He links up really well with this high school Gohan. And then, of course, he does link up really well with the actual Goku and Gohan as well. So I could put them in slot 1, but I'm a bit too worried that they'll pop off and just kill Goku here. Because if they double super, they could quite easily just kill Goku. So, starting out on this first turn with the support we get from High School Gohan, we've got 143k defense. Obviously, that is going to go up to just under 200 when we get our first super attack off. And then remember, because we have the, one enemy, he's got 30% damage reduction as well. So, 1.7 on his attack stat. The only downside to a lot of these units that are just SSRs with, like, level 100 UR, no TUR awakening, is their super attack animations are not always the most impressive. But obviously that kind of lays the groundwork for what we could potentially see when he gets a TUR. Because I do quite like the little combo flurry that he does at the beginning. But then it just kind of ends with, like, a kick, which I don't think looks that great. So when they awaken him to a TUR, it'd be pretty awesome to see him get like a Kamehameha or a Masenko or something after the little combo at the beginning. So I completely forgot that I still brought the LR on the team. So we'll try not to give them too many orbs throughout the showcase, but the opposite rotation is going to be a Goku and Gohan and then the LR. Very, very powerful. Like, this team is very, very good. I'm pretty sure Minato used this TEQ Gohan. Look at that, dodge from Goku. Love to see that. I'm pretty sure Minato used this Goku on his, this Gohan, sorry, on the no item run he did against Broly using the Goku and Gohan 200% team. So this guy definitely is very good for longer form content. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? Like, he's a stacking unit, so obviously he's going to be good in these kind of events. He's got all in the family as well, which of course at level 10 is a 20% defense link. So obviously very, very beneficial to have active here. So we have 191k defense on this turn. We've got extra support from Xeno Goku. He does give more support than High School Gohan. And obviously we have that stack from the previous turn. But that means on this turn, after our super, he's going to be going up to, what, 270, something like that. So he's going to be looking very, very good here. Hopefully we can get some additional supers. I want to see him at some crazy high number by the time we get near to the end. Because obviously, we're on the GT Legendary Goku event. We're going to get to Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku at some point. So, there's the level 3 dodge. Let's go. Always funny when we dodge an attack that would just do double-digit damage anyway. But it's what it is. And then, are we going to just wipe this guy out here? Because we've got type advantage. No. Get an additional normal. We get some dodges in. Let's go. Look at this. The Goku's getting nice and built up here in this. Always happens when it's just a showcase for another unit, right? Like, if we were actually doing this as, like, a challenge run, the RNG, I imagine, would be terrible. But we are getting quite lucky here. The LR not going to get a chance to do anything, but that's fine, because... like I say, they will definitely dominate the video if we allow them to. So, 6 million for this Goku now. I couldn't see whether this was my one or the friend. Mine is 2 dupes. So that is pretty good with this rotation. I guess we'll find out when we see who's on this one. So this is the friend one. Yes, that was the 2 dupes Goku. Oh, look at this. Look at this. All these attacks in the first slot for our TEQ unit. With damage reduction, 235k defense at the start of the turn, so that means he's going up to what, over 300k. So yeah, over 300k after supering here is going to be his defense with the damage reduction as well. So, oh, and he also activates the unit super attack for this STR Trunks, so you love to see that. I love this STR Trunks, he's so good. I mean, technically the STR Goku and Gohan activate his thing as well. But he is a hybrid Saiyan support unit, so obviously he's not providing any support to Goku and Gohan. There's the level 3 dodge again, wow. But obviously, as you're seeing there, like, consistent 1.7 million attack stat from this Gohan when we've got support on the rotation. That's the only downside to the unit, is he is just a defensive unit. He doesn't raise his defense at all. So that attack stat, we're never going to see anything higher than that, right, during the course of the run. So that is, I guess, his only downside. When they eventually awaken him to TUR, obviously all of his stats are going to go up. But if they give him the infinite stack for attack and defense, like they did for the TUR awakenings for the Xeno, Super Saiyan, and Goku, obviously we have them here, Goku and Vegeta. We have Goku on the team. The Goku only stacked attack and Vegeta only stacked defense, and then they awakened them and gave them both, doing both. So that would be the best case scenario for this TEQ Gohan. Otherwise, he's still going to be a very good defensive option. Like, if you have this Goku and Gohan team and you did get this Gohan reward card, like, he will be usable in the red zone. You're obviously going to have to be careful in those fights that have the earlier stages where there are multiple enemies, because then, of course, he's not going to have the damage reduction. But he is going to be looking very, very good. So, let's go ahead and grab these. And then we'll get these for you. So we are now at 214, yeah, because we get less support from High School Gohan. But still at 214, which means 30% defense raise of our super attack effect is still another 70k. 32k from this Goku. Considering how hard this Goku hits and the fact that he lowers defense on super attack, that's really not that bad. And we get our first double super as well, so regaining a lot of that lost defense there by getting the double stack. And then the friend Goku up to 6.1 million, so gonna do a lot of damage here. We get the additional as well? We do get the additional as well, let's go! Speak it into existence, 6.4. So, big damage. This Goku definitely is going to be ready to exchange. I think this was probably the turn he needed to do his third super attack anyway. But I guess we will exchange, right? Because then we'll have the 2 Gohans together. Even though they both are Super Saiyan 1 Gohans, they will obviously link because of the exchange. And it doesn't matter about the actual link set, because the link set doesn't actually change for them when they exchange. So, we can go ahead and just do this. We will grab these for you, and then we'll grab some tech orbs for you. You probably won't actually get a chance to attack here, so we'll just grab some same type orbs to top up our HP. We are actually going to be able to get the Dokkan attack with the Gohan next turn, which, I mean, he's not the best candidate for the Dokkan attack, but he's obviously the showcase unit, so I guess we might as well. You're actually going to sit down? There you go. Not a visit from Sir Pickles. Okay, right. So, we can exchange let's go ahead and do that. Just actually, no, I don't want to do that this turn, do I? Because obviously, still ideally, we want to exchange Goku and go like into Gohan on a turn where he's going to take a bunch of hits, so we can actually maximize his passive. Because you don't want to transform him at a point where you're then going to screw yourself over for getting his passive active. Even though it doesn't matter for this video, right? Because obviously, this is just a showcase for the Gohan. It's not a challenge run. But let's see this crazy 1.7 million Dokkan attack here. We hit all the nodes, so we get the full damage multiplier. So let's see how much damage we can actually do here. Hopefully we can get a crit as well. No? 2.3 million damage, and we get another super attack. I forgot to do a defense check, but he was defense lowered last turn. So next time around, double digits? Yeah, there you go. That's what we like to see. I mean, remember, the STR Ozaru, the GT Goku event is not the hardest event in the world anymore, by any stretch, but the Ozaru definitely can take out units that don't have, you know, good enough defense with that super attack. He can still do a lot of damage, so this Gohan, the fact that he's got damage reduction paired with the fact that he's going to be able to get his defense to be incredibly high is obviously really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and exchange here, and then let's get these hits in slot 1. And then if he's still alive, the LR will be able to finish him off here. But yeah, all in all, this Gohan I think is definitely very impressive. For a World Tournament reward, I mean, we talked about him back when that World Tournament was going to happen, because I always do a video about whether I think the World Tournament reward card is worth going for. And, I mean, I said it back then, right? That Gohan is really good for these long-form events. Just a unit that stacks defense and has damage reduction is obviously going to be very helpful. And then when it comes to, like, Broly in the red zone, which is considered the hardest fight in the game, because, you know, you can't dodge and hits ridiculously hard, this Gohan has type advantage in the final phase, as well as having built up his defense to a nice level. So let us just go ahead and grab this. I wonder if he'll actually be able to finish him off. So we're getting the 40% support from Trunks. What is our defense looking like now? Oh, okay, just a casual 457k. So pretty good. We're going to be at like over 500k after this super attack as well. So I think I was calculating his defense in some of the earlier turns incorrectly, because the raises defense on super attack, it's 30% of like the base defense, not the defense you see on the screen. It's when a character has something in their passive that says, like, you know, raises defense by 50% on super attack, then it's based off of the number that you see, right? So his is not going up quite as fast as I thought it was in the earlier turns, but he still is at a very good point, and we're at, what, turn 10 by now, probably? Forgot I can just click this to make it go faster. I was busy looking at the bottom of the screen. Okay, turn 12. So we are quite far into the event, but in fact, it'll be interesting to see what is the LR going to take here from this Int Goku. Because I imagine with the support from Xeno Goku, yeah, after we super, they're going to be over 400k defense. And they got their 20 key, so they're going to do a guaranteed additional super. So I wonder if the Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, will he survive this turn? This is a monstrous turn. 9 million attack stat from the Gohan. And then we're going to have the potential for an additional, which we get. So he goes up to 9.5. Then we got the TEQ. Now, the only problem is, of course, the LR. Mine's only 55%, so they only have level 5 crit. We're getting the super attack counter as well. This all stacks up. We double super, so his attack is really high. 3.8 million attack stat on a counter. So how much is this going to do? That did almost as much as his 2 super attacks combined. And then the LR just casually shooting out 7.3 at 55%. If they actually get... Oh, well, of course, their crit chance is higher because of the orbs, right? So we get the crit. Okay, are we just literally going to one-turn this Super Saiyan 4 Goku? I feel like we are. Okay, we didn't crit on the additional, so I think Xeno Goku probably doesn't have enough juice in the tank to take him out. Yeah, 2.3. Whew, we almost one-turned him. He's going to try, though, with the additional super. So we almost one-turned this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we'll see this as the last turn here, see how much we take. I mean, it's going to be double-digit damage, right? We got support, we got basically 500k defense, and 30% damage reduction. So Absolutely busted. And then, of course, this Goku, like, is fully built up. We don't even need to exchange him into Gohan. His defense after supering is going to be over 300k as well. So this rotation does actually work really, really well. It doesn't take this TEQ Gohan long to build up and be good to be in slot 1 because he has that 30% damage reduction. So, yeah, obviously he's tanking double digits. Kind of wanted to see him get hit with the super, but I imagine at this point it's just going to be double-digit damage anyway. So, let me know what you guys think of the TEQ World Tournament Gohan down below. Did you actually get him when he came out as a reward? Have you pulled him from the banner? If he is available from the banner, I'm not entirely sure. Let me know all your thoughts down below. And give me some thoughts on what you think he could potentially look like after he gets his TUR Awakening. Because, like I said, if they give him attack stacking as well, he's going to be super, super good. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.